I remember some of these moments. Mom, we lived way out in this place called Foster in Oregon, and we had, 5 acres and some land, and we called it the Foster home. I remember him sitting in his recliner one night, and the lights were very dim, and I was supposed to be in bed, but I had kind of navigated my way to the living room in an offshoot that maybe I could bargain with him for some extra time to play Nintendo, which never succeeded. But for some reason, this particular night, I was feeling inclined to try. And I walked in and I said, "Hey, Dad, can I maybe?" And before I could get the quote, "You need to go to bed, boy," because I knew the ground rules. And I said, "Well, what are you doing?" Joe's intellect kicks in, right? If I can't play Nintendo, maybe I can pretend to be interested in what he's up doing, still yet staving off bedtime. Anyway, but it was a beautiful moment because, my intentions, of course, were to play Nintendo, but it ended up being this lasting memory of him sharing with me this book called America Under Siege. And now I'm fascinated. I'm literally sitting at the feet of my father. His recliner is up, and he is now just disclosing this journey. And the book America Under Siege, which ended up being retitled by the publisher at the time, Spiritual Warfare, the Invisible Invasion. So for most of the world, Tom Horn is remembered as this titan of biblical theology, or maybe by the secular audience as a controversial character. But to us, he was Dad. And as kids, we totally took for granted this awesome thing that God was doing in our dad's life, who is now on radio and now doing television programs. We very much got very used to that.
He had a gift for seeing what was possible before anyone else. We started podcasting back in 2005, and your dad was one of the first guests. He said to us back around 2006, "You guys have a ministry." I'm like, "I'm an old radio disc jockey. I don't have a ministry. I just have this pathological need to tell people what I think." And yet, he was instrumental in getting us invited to first interview other speakers at prophecy conferences, and then asking us to speak at prophecy conferences, and then saying, "Hey, would you like to move to the Ozarks to become a part of this thing that I'm calling Skywatch TV?" And because of Tom's vision, he literally changed the course of our lives.
That was Dad. That was who he was. He was maybe a locomotive, and we were running to keep up, but he was bringing us with him.
That's right.
He was
That's
not
right.
going to leave any of us behind, and he
That
has
is right.
promoted and helped a lot of people with that very energy that Derek just
Yes,
shared. And
absolutely.
I appreciate you sharing
Absolutely.
that, Derek. Thank you.